everybody. Welcome back to another episode of I Live for This review show. And this one, we are going to be starting the review show for RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 6. So I'm super excited because, girl, the past couple review shows we've been getting into, it's been so hard to judge. And these girls, they're coming correct.
I think so too. I think this is a sickening cast. We have been on review overload. I'm gonna start saying we're the review overlords, honey.
Bitch, we are the overlords. We are the Oprahs of the review
Girl,
show.
we are not the Oprahs, honey. We are the crypt keepers, bitch. We are dragging people down to their deaths, honey. We
Yes,
are
bitch.
letting them have it.
And listen, we don't want to let them have it,
We
like
don't.
you
We want
always
to
say.
love you. We want to love you, but that is up to you. And
Yeah,
if
that
you
is
bring
up to your decision against the overlords.
Yeah, and if you bring us trash, we're gonna recycle you.
Speaking of trash, though, let's start out with the runways or the entrance looks because one of the trash looks was Kyranthrax. What do you think of this look, by the way?
I thought this was really exciting. I thought that when she came in, I couldn't tell if this was actual trash bags or if this was vinyl, but her makeup, the look, there's a lot going on, but it does make me interested to see more about her. I will say I'm not a huge fan of her nose contour because I feel like it it almost like makes her look like
There
she
is no nose.
has no nose or something strange about it. But she's very interesting. Everything about her is very interesting. I'm interested to see more. I will say, because I don't love it, but it is interesting, I'm gonna give this a hit it and quit it.
Oh.
What about you?
For me, I didn't like the fact that I liked the fact that it was like a trash bag inspired look. The only thing that I didn't like was there was no shape to her body.
Yeah.
I
Oh, well,
could
there's
be
lots of shapes, honey. There's lots of shapes.
lots of shapes, but the one thing, like you say, when you wear black, you have to take into consideration that it really hides a lot of the shapes and stuff that you're trying to show.
Right.
So I feel like if she would have maybe did the corset that she's wearing in a slight different color, I get that it's supposed to be a trash bag, but maybe I don't know, change maybe the shape of how it's bunched on the corset. Regardless, I feel like that it's still a good look, but the shape is not fully there.
Okay.
So, but I love the hair. Love the makeup. The nose contour is definitely not there. It's
There, honey.
she's not breathing.
No,
It's the nose that you want.
girl, non-existent bitch.
Right. Um, I gave this a good pussy though.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Next up in the entrance is Lil. I like this name. It's a very simple name. But the look that Lil walks in to the workroom in is not simple. She is in this royal blue and black. It looks like a vintage baby doll. She's even carrying a doll that looks exactly
That
like
she
her.
even painted to look like her.
Yeah, the makeup is severe. I like this.
I like this queen, period.
I think she's very interesting. Her style is very interesting. I'm gonna say this is a good pussy.
Yeah, I thought this was a great pussy. Um, I love the color of this. I like that she has the matching baby doll. The tights are fierce. Um, Even in her confessionals and how she looks and talks and stuff, I love her. I want to
Yeah,
see more. I'm so
yeah,
excited. Great
yeah. I
pussy.
think so far so good. This is a great cast. Up next we have Release the Slaves, and she comes in this neon animal print puffer jacket with shorts and this long braided hair. First of all, this girl is gorgeous.
Rihanna.
Girl, that's all I see. That's all
All.
I see, honey. She's just, and girl, guess
Only girl in the world,
that
bitch.
is money, 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 money.
Bitch, but I have my money.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do you think of this?
I thought this was a good pussy. The only thing that I did not like was that, and I know she doesn't wear pads, but I really wish sometimes people would wear them based on the outfits that they're doing. because I feel like the jacket was so large up top that not having any body down below, it didn't really proportion right. But I still gave this a good pussy because I love the print, I love her makeup, I love the hair, I love the shape of the costume. The jacket looks unique. It doesn't look like something you could purchase off the rack. So
Yeah.
all in all, I thought it was a good pussy.
Yeah. I say good pussy as well.
Next up, we have Dita Garbo. And girl, when she walked in, I thought this was you, bitch.
She does have a mug, honey. She is pretty and
This
she does
looks
have
like something you would wear.
nice hair. I
The
maybe
hair, the
maybe 10
costume,
years
the way
ago.
that yeah, I'm saying that this is something Trinity would. I actually have seen you wear a two-piece dress like this years
Yeah.
ago.
Years ago.
And you loved this kind of hair, bitch.
Oh, I
And
love this
her
kind of hair.
poise and how she walks and everything is very cunty, very seasoned drag queen.
She is beautiful. She's beautiful. The look is cute. My biggest critique with this is though, it's so open in the chest, girl.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't
a
like that she
turn
wasn't
off.
wearing
She
boobs.
needs to either wear a breastplate or some sort of decorative bra, or like it doesn't need to be so open. It's just so
Yeah,
it's off-putting. I don't know what it is about it, but she's so regal and gorgeous. And then chest.
yeah. I still gave it a good pussy because that was the only thing that I really clocked. But,
I'm not,
you
I'm gonna
know,
also give it a good pussy, but the
polished.
chest has got to go, sweetie.
It's
Got to
definitely
go.
giving polished vibes, though.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Octavia, and I'll give you my opinion.
Yeah.
I love this queen. I think that she is unique. I think that her mug is different. You don't see a lot of queens that look like this. I love the print. I love the color scheme. I love her makeup. I love the mullets. I gave this a good pussy as well.
Yeah, she's a different kind of queen. She has a lot of personality, a lot of energy. Girl, in her confessions, her brows out
She
of
looks
drag,
fucking
girl,
crazy,
she is
bitch.
her brows out of drag are more snatched than her brows in drag.
That's what
Bitch.
I'm saying. When I saw her confessional, I was
Yes,
like, who is she though?
yes, sweetie. They are ready to fight, honey.
That part.
This is an interesting look because it's got this checkerboard, white and black checkerboard, then accessorized with red
It
boots
looks
and
like
gloves.
skin.
And then it's got the skin detail. It's weird. It shouldn't work, but it works.
Yeah, it's just unique. I like it.
And I like it too. I do like it. So I'm gonna give this a good pussy.
I like her attitude in drag too.
Yeah.
She's like a cunt, but she's not mean cunt.
Yeah. Yep.
Next up, we have Zahira. And what do you think?
First of all, she's stunned. Gorgeous, beautiful. I like the hair. I like the hair color. I like the outfit. My only thing about this outfit, it's the only thing, but it's a big thing, is this nude panty that's just sitting right there
Tell
for you to
us.
see. It just the whole thing looks expensive, and then you see this nude panty that's not rhinestone at all. There's nothing. It's just I don't get it. I don't get why she did this because everything else is so gorgeous. Why did you do this? Why? There's no reason. I need a reason why you did this because it makes no
Well,
sense.
first off, give us a reason why her hairline is. Look at her hairline up close.
Some people don't have a forehead, and some people have
Yeah, but
just
why is it
a three head. Okay.
slanted?
It's a lace. It's a lace,
Girl, that hairline is slanted. It's not even on all the way.
I it is what it I thought until we saw this up close, I thought it was gorgeous. And she does hair. I thought the hair was gorgeous. I love the colors. My biggest qualm is this nude panty,
So
honey.
what do you give it?
I'm gonna give it because of the nude panty, hit it and quit it because it's so distracting.
Okay. For me, I thought the hair color alone was gorgeous.
Hmm.
Um, don't think it matches this look. Um,
The coat is almost like a
yeah, but
brownish
I don't like the
greenish.
yellow and green in it.
Oh.
I don't like that. To me, it looks like she's trying to be edgy, but then also be glamorous. And the color, the hair by itself, if she would have wore the hair by itself, I would have been like fierce, love it. But the hair don't match the coat or the outfit. And the sequin to the bodysuit gives me cheap sequin.
Oh, she's eating you up, girl. I like it. Okay.
Oh,
What do
well,
you give it? What do you give it?
I gave it bad pussy.
I cannot believe
I did
you.
not like that you could see her fucking panties.
Wow.
Girl,
Oh my
why would you walk out
gosh.
for your entrance and wear
Whoa. A bad pussy? Really? You went
yeah.
that
And I
severe,
like
honey?
her. I think she's gorgeous. Remember when we were doing the not the entrance, the promo looks.
Oh,
We were
don't try to
gagging
cover it
over
up
her.
now. Don't try to cover it up now. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Alert, alert, alert.
Go
Uh,
unfollow Chantel. Cancel her.
cancel Chantel.
Girl, I've already been canceled. Fuck it. If you ain't got to, if you don't, if you stay canceled, you ain't got to get canceled.
You stupid.
No, but I think that there's elements to
Why are
this,
you still
but
talking about it? Well, let's move on. You
well,
didn't like it. Let's move on.
I didn't like it. Next up, we have Marmalade, and I'll give you my opinion.
Yeah.
I love the colors of this.
Uh-huh.
I
Dusty
let
rose, a dusty blue.
Speaking of dust, it made me want to cough.
Girl.
No, I think it's gorgeous. I think the colors look beautiful on her skin tone.
Uh-huh.
You know who she looks like?
Who?
Aurora Gosmic.
I was just gonna say that.
She looks just like Aurora Gosmic. She don't look as polished as Aurora. I feel like
Really? I
Aurora.
think she does.
I think that her makeup is gonna grow after this season.
I think she's just as polished. I just don't think she has any tattoos.
Maybe. I just feel like her eye makeup is a little bit more fishy. If we can even say,
But
can we say fishy?
that's not doesn't mean
I
she's
feel like after the
polished.
show, she's gonna snatch herself, and her makeup's gonna get real fucking cunty.
Marmalade, I like it. I think you
I
look
like it.
statuesque and
I
gorgeous.
did not say I didn't like it. I'm just saying that she reminds me of
Now
Aurora.
what
Not
what do you give it? What kind of pussy?
I gave this a good pussy. I
It is.
like the fabric on the sides, the draping. The only thing I didn't like was the wig.
I love the wig.
Well,
I don't
that's why you're that girl.
I I wouldn't wear the wig,
Hmm.
but I think because of her style is like she's like traditional vintage, not like vintage reimagined. She's like a doll. Are you okay? What the
Girl,
hell?
I got something in my throat.
Girl, don't die on us.
I think it's a peanut butter crumb
Oh my God.
from the crackers.
Marmalade, I love this. I think this is a good pussy.
I gave it a good pussy
Good
too.
pussy. Good pussy.
Next up, we have La Voix.
La voix.
La Voix.
Uh-huh.
And I'll give you my opinion. Loved it.
Loved it.
Fucking loved it. The color, this is one of my favorite color combos.
Drag. Me too. Orange and pink. Ooh,
Yes. And
love
a
it.
red wig, bitch, just to
Ah,
tie in those warm colors.
she's always in a red wig, though. That's her
Yeah.
thing.
Her smile is like $1,000,000.
Well, it's
It's
definitely
fake.
it's definitely $1,000,000 you paid for it.
That's what I'm saying. It's fake. This bitch does like 300 shows a year.
As she should.
That's why she got everything fake.
She is a West End show solo.
Goddess. She's a
You know what
goddess.
that is? You know what West End is? It's like London's version of Broadway.
Oh, work. Yeah,
Yeah.
she seemed to be a huge legend. Like when she walks in the room, the girls just like shit their pants.
Yeah.
But all in all, the drag is just phenomenal. There's
It's
nothing
very
I can come for. I gave it a great pussy.
a great pussy. I love the way she walked in with the cover up. You didn't see nothing of what was underneath it, and then it was revealed. I love the fact that this sits on the upper part of the arm.
The dress is perfect
Fits
length.
her. It's like I can't tell if it's sequin beaded or rhinestone or a little bit of
It
everything, but
looks
it's
like that rhinestone
so
fabric that you bought.
stunning. Her makeup sits. She's perfection. She's professional. She's everything I want to be and more. Um, I love it. Great
Great
pussy.
pussy.
Yep.
Next up, we have Kiki Snatch. And I'll give you my opinion.
Yep.
Hated it.
Horrible.
Hated it. It's giving Sheen.
Uh-huh.
It's giving
Primark. They're gonna know Primark. Primark. It's giving Primark. It's giving everybody has seen this bodysuit, the same fabric. I will say She's a pretty bitch, and
She's gorgeous.
I love the hair, but girl,
Mama, when you get this, I know some people come on to Drag Race and they don't have a lot of stuff, but if you don't know how to sew yet and you get on Drag Race, that's a problem.
this is a costume that you would have saved for to change into for lip sync or a girl group or something like that. Not your entrance,
Yeah,
baby.
and I hate the ankle boots.
I've met her um when I was in London and saw her show. She is a phenomenal performer and she's
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
a sweetheart. I'm really excited to see more of her, but this entrance look, no ma'am. I'm gonna say bad pussy.
I said bad pussy. All right. Next we have Charity.
Charity.
Charity, what do you think?
I like it. This is a far departure from her promo look, which was the butthole dress. I like I'm starting to get her drag. She is
A little
primary
bit of
colors.
camp.
It's almost like what she reminds me of? She reminds me of like a current version of a Raggedy Ann
Rainbow Bright.
or Rainbow Bright, like a Raggedy Ann doll. It's all primary colors. The hair is like solid, like coloring book colors. I get why her makeup is the way it is. Remember, we didn't like her makeup for promo, but now I get it. So now I like it. I also like that when we read her down for her promo look, she laughed at us and made fun of herself, and
That's how you do it though.
that is endearing. She's a drag queen, and I really do like this entrance look. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
say good pussy.
Yeah, I said good pussy too. I just didn't like how the corset fit around her boob area. I felt
Mm.
like it looked too flat. But all in all, I like that the shoes match. I like the hair. It's unique. It's Rainbow Bright's color hair. Um, Makeup is cute. The only thing that I wish that she would work on is the contour harshness of her cheeks.
Yeah, blending a
That's
little
it.
more.
Yeah. But
Who
other
does
than
she
that,
remind me of?
who?
She reminds me of early days of Blue Hydrangea.
She also reminds me of another queen from there, Ellie Diamond.
Hmm. No, Ellie Diamond is like a giant, and Ellie Diamond also paints. She paints a lot, but she's
She's
blended.
changed her makeup
Oh,
from what I
well.
remember.
Anyway, good
But
pussy.
yeah, good pussy. Next up we have Chanel O'Connor, which I love that name.
Uh-huh.
It's so funny. Give us your
Fear.
opinion.
Okay, so hear me out.
Okay.
Is this a look that I know she made this? She sews, but is this a look that you could buy at a department store? Yes.
She probably bought it from the department store and used it as a pattern, bitch.
But there's something about this look that I absolutely love. I don't know. It might be the fact that she's got shape in it. You can't really tell right here, but when she walks, she's got shape. She's cinched.
Mhm.
The cut of everything, it's very polished.
Very.
Her hair is perfection. Her makeup is beautiful. I like it. I don't know what it is. Is it the best thing ever? No,
Mhm.
but there's something so polished about her. I'm living. Um, so I'm gonna say good pussy.
Yeah, I said good pussy too because and I know what you mean, but like when you wear your entrance look, you're supposed to wear something that kind of represents your brand. And she specifically said, she's like, I'm Chanel because like that's rich. And
Yeah,
she says on her confessional, she's like, bitch, I got 6 pounds in my bank account. But like she screams money. Even though she may not have money, she is a drag queen. She knows how to look like she's got money.
she does.
And the
Polished.
wig, fucking sickening, coiffed, no fucking flyaway to be seen. The
Yeah,
makeup, soft.
yes,
Um, the suit is it's giving Chanel slash Mugler.
yeah. I agree.
Everything about this is so polished. It's on brand for her. I love it. Good pussy.
Yeah, same. Yep.
You want to bring the next bitch on?
You better had just wiped through to the next bitch.
I'm feeling myself.
Have you had an edible today?
No, bitch, but I need one after this.
Girl,
This next look.
this is our fourth podcast today.
I'm
But
delirious,
I'm
bitch.
just living. I've had a good time today.
Yeah, no, today's been fun. I love reading bitches.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I like it. It's fun. You want to bring the next bitch on?
No, you're on a roll.
The next girl we're gonna bring on is Saki Yu,
Love the name.
and um, I don't know how I feel about this look.
Hate it. Hate it.
Yeah, there's just
It
something.
looks like ball sacks hanging from her shoulders. Um, the bodysuit, the black bodysuit underneath is
Mhm.
weird length. The pink shoe don't is not the same color pink as the dress. It's satin. I hate it. Um,
There's something about her makeup too that makes her look like she's older.
I don't know. But one thing I will say is she is cinched and she does have on body, and
But where is the boobies?
we have to give her credit for something.
Yeah,
Um, but I don't, I don't,
I don't like the necklace either.
I don't, no, nothing. No, I
Yeah,
don't.
I'm trying to find good things about this that because I was very like I don't know how I feel about this, but
I
when
will
I
say,
was
good thing is she was the last to come.
I do say I will say if she would have kept that black bodysuit all the way through to the shoes and then had gloves,
It still would have
no
been,
necklace.
no, it still would have been bad.
I'm trying to save her bitch from drowning.
There's no, okay, girl. She is Jack in this scenario, girl. She does not get on the door, okay?
Yeah,
She falls to the depths of the Atlantic Ocean, honey, and freezes to death. This is awful. Bad pussy.
bad pussy. So who was your favorite?
My favorite overall, oh, Lavoie.
My mine was Lil.
Oh, I love hers too. I love hers too. Yeah.
Yeah. Who
Who's
was
your,
your worst?
oh, absolutely, Saki you. I just
Yeah,
thought it was bad.
I agree. It was
I,
between Saki or Zahira for me.
okay. Well, Saki was for me for
So
sure.
Saki, fuck you. Just
Um,
kidding.
let's
We love
see.
you.
Uh, the Maxi Challenge is the Tickety Boo Cabaret Talent Show. Um,
I thought this was really interesting how they did this.
yes, it's not on the main stage. It
It's
does look like a
very,
cabaret.
yeah, it's like putting a drag queen in its natural habitat.
Yeah, yeah,
I loved it.
yeah. First up, we have Lavoie, and she comes out and she sings live to her own song. I'll give my take on it. I thought it was funny. I thought she had a great voice. I thought the song was had a lot of puns. It was quirky. It was the lyrics were smart. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I agree. I felt like I paid high money, like expensive dollars to watch this performance.
Yeah.
Now, granted,
I would go and watch her live in Vegas. I would watch her live on the road at a theater. She's that kind of girl.
yeah, she's perfected her craft and owned in on it, and you can tell this bitch does not play. Like
Right.
she knows how to play in banter, like the old drag queen banter, but she don't play with her money or her craft,
Yep.
and
Exactly.
it speaks volumes. So I gave this. Are we doing the little two the good pussies and
I would because we just use that for looks. I would just say
yeah,
if you liked it or not or
I liked
whatnot.
it. I thought
Yeah.
it was phenomenal.
Yeah. Uh,
Next, we have Actavia,
mhm.
and she did this like performance. It was very something that I feel like Georges would do.
Yeah, I mean, she had an original song. She danced. She's a great dancer. Uh,
Phenomenal.
the song was kind of meh, but
The
overall,
dancing alone, though, was
yeah,
phenomenal.
overall, I was entertained. I
Me too.
thought I was like, okay, we're gonna get to see more of this throughout the season, which is great.
Yeah, she
I
hit
thought
on them.
it was great. Yeah,
If I saw her like when I was in the audience watching the talents, I'd be like, "Oh, that's one to look out for." I
yeah,
would not want to lip sync against her.
yeah. She would be great in in a pageant. for talent.
Period. That
Yeah.
looked like a pageant talent.
Yeah. After Octavia, we have Lil, and Lil did a makeup comedy number where she's sitting at a vanity and she's putting on her makeup. And I thought it was really cute. I thought it was really funny. I thought it was really quirky and weird, and it worked. And her makeup was a little messy, but it something about Lil is, their aesthetic is that kooky,
It's over
quirky.
the top.
Yeah, it's kooky and quirky and interesting, and I loved it. It was different and it was smart because I loved it. I thought she
Yeah.
did great.
When she was in the all white phase, I know I said this in the Dracula thing, but she looks like the serial killer from when she goes in that movie The Cell and she goes inside the dream and the killer is in that like grand outfit and he's in an all white face. I
Uh-huh.
was like, she looked like the serial killer in The Cell, but when she painted her face, it was fucking sickening. She reminded me of Dina Cass. You remember her talent that she did where she's like, I am
Yep.
me, da da da
Yep.
da.
Yep.
She
Yep.
paints
Yep.
in front
Yep.
of the mirror. It
Yeah.
gave me very much that kind of vibe, but I still loved it because it was just polished. It was clean.
Yeah. Yeah. After Lil, we have Kiki, and Kiki sings live. Um, First of all, Kiki has a great voice, a nice soulful range. I thought, is she the best vocalist ever? No, but I thought it was good. Um, I think that she needs to learn how to brush her wigs, bitch.
That part.
But overall, I thought she had a great voice. I thought it was a solid, safe performance.
I hated it.
Oh wow. Damn.
I'm sorry. Like she's beautiful, gorgeous mug, knows how to like paint and like present. But as far as like the performance singing, like the singing was not good for me.
Really?
I thought the runs were just not
Damn. I want
tasteful.
everybody to remember this. So if Chantel gets on the show, Chantel is a singer, so
I'm
she's
not singing live, bitch, so don't even.
gonna do it, and then y'all can read her like she's reading, girl, honey.
I just felt like you know how like when you do the voice or like you do them singing competitions and the judges like when they sing and they do all the riffs, it's almost like the riffs were not tasteful riffs. It's like she was doing the Olympics with her voice instead of taking us on a journey with her voice.
Okay, all right.
But I guess
I'm not a
that's the
vocal, so I
producer
wouldn't
and the vocalist in me just like paying attention to how it's sung and how it's like laid out. But
know.
I didn't really care for the performance. And
Okay.
she needs to brush her wigs, bitch.
Yes, brushing the wigs is fundamental, honey. Um, Next up we have Is it Zahira?
No. I
Zahira.
think it's Sahara.
Okay. Um, Doing an original song and dance. Um, I think this queen is beautiful. She is absolutely stunning. But girl, I was bored. She stands there. And when I say she was doing an original song and dance, I use dance in quotation marks because girl, she was standing there.
Yeah.
She did a couple of moves here and there, but it was boring. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful queen. Beauty,
Gorgeous mug.
beauty, beauty, beauty. And if that is your thing, you want to be a look queen, you want to be gorgeous, you got that, sweetie. That is your talent.
Yep.
Dancing is not, honey. You were giving us nothing. You were giving us the bare bones minimum, sweetie. I would say this was bad.
Yeah, I didn't like the costume either. I felt like the costume looked like something she bought off some like website that was for performers.
AliExpress.
That part.
Yeah.
Um the performance was not there. I was bored.
Yeah.
So, next.
Next we have Marmalade, and Marmalade is doing a poem slash spoken word. What do you think?
Um I loved the meaning behind the lyrics and how she like told the story, but there was something about it that I was still bored.
Yeah.
I would just say it was meh for me.
Yeah, I think she looked great in the suit. But although the shoulder pads were weird, like
They
kind of
made her look more masculine.
yeah, it was really strange, the shoulder pads, but overall the suit did look nice. Um she spoke confidently, and I liked the message behind it. She had power behind what she was saying because she believed it. I just feel like these types of talents or whatnot are so gimmicky and like trying to pull at the heartstrings of things. It's just so like we've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it. We've seen it. It's not interesting. It's a little awkward.
Yeah.
Um
Oh, I feel like people are. I feel like in general, the talent shows are being used very lightly with talent.
yeah, and but overall it was not bad. I would say that it was in the middle of the road. You know what I mean? But not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't
Um
bad.
but that's what, after Mama what you want to say what you were saying anymore?
No, that's it. I wasn't like super entertained, but I wasn't bored.
Okay. After Marmalade, we have Relisa, and Relisa, girl. First of all, she's doing Rihanna. I don't care what anybody says. She looks like Rihanna. She's doing Rihanna again. She's doing
She moves like Rihanna
a
too.
sexy lap dance, girl. And if I was her, I'd be dancing right on all over the Brit crew,
That
just like
man
that
too.
too, honey. Flinging her hair. It was cute. It wasn't anything like crazy.
Yeah.
But it was entertaining enough. Yeah, but she
Yeah,
looked,
I was entertained. I wasn't like bored, but I feel like I've seen this before.
yeah,
And like, RuPaul was talking about how her vocals were amazing and stuff. The vocals were like mediocre.
yeah.
They weren't bad. It just wasn't like anything
I
to
will say
imitate or
she
Marvel
did say this was her dipping into the realm of doing music herself. So kudos to her. And I know from experience, like my first couple of music projects were not like what I feel like my ability is now because
Yeah.
I didn't know how to sing. It took a long time to learn. And my music is way more polished now than it used to be. So I think if she keeps on this path, she'll only get better and better and better.
Yeah.
Yeah. After Relisa, we have Charity, and she does an 80s workout comedy, quote unquote comedy routine. I'll give my opinion. I like the idea of this, but it's giving Irene pours ice water for the talent show.
It
Like
also gave me like Alexis, because Alexis Mateo did this too.
it's kind of like so did Alyssa.
Alyssa.
Alyssa. Yeah,
And they were more entertaining.
it's kind of like it was a good idea, like the concept of it was a good idea, but the it just wasn't funny. It just wasn't
Yeah.
funny. So I'm gonna say this was not great.
Yeah, I was just not entertained. I thought it was boring just because I've seen it before. I feel like there was nothing new to this.
Yeah,
So I was bored.
yeah. After Charity, it was Chanel, and um, first of all, she looked absolutely gorgeous when she came out. I did think there was some funny moments, but I thought it was kind of a cop out that she did Happy Birthday, and especially
For a
bec-
talent show.
because it wasn't even more funny. Like she could have made this even more funny, and then I would have lived. But the singing wasn't great, and it was just Happy Birthday. I wish there was more funny. I would say this is a very low safe.
I gave it a
Uh,
bad pussy.
I would say this is a low safe for me.
Yeah. I just thought that this was like you said, a cop out. It's not a talent show number. This is a show number at most, and that's being generous.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I didn't like
yeah.
it.
Um, After Chanel, we have Dita doing an original song and dance. And she was bragging so much about being a professional dancer. I was thinking she was going to do pirouettes and, um, you know, uh, sh- sachets and shantays and all these, professional moves. And I was getting hardly anything, to be honest. It was okay.
Yeah,
It,
that's basically what I said.
it was okay. It was like another low safe to me.
Yeah, it was very just like let me fly under the radar and not really stand
She
out.
looks beautiful though.
Yeah,
One thing about her, she does look beautiful. After Dita, we have Saki, and she's doing a comedy striptease number. The costume is absolutely
it's
gorgeous.
fierce. I love the hat.
It was funny. I thought this
Yeah,
was funny.
I
I,
liked it.
I thought it was smart. Yes, we have seen comedy um burlesque numbers, but the way that she did it was different than what I've seen in the past.
Yeah,
There were elements that I didn't expect, and I just thought it was good. I thought it was funny.
yep, I was entertained.
Yeah. After Saki, we have Kyren, and she did an original quirky song with this puppet idea.
With a maid
And
costume.
yeah, I thought it was weird. I thought it was original. I thought it was funny. I thought it was good.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I was very entertained. There was nothing boring about it. It was unique and it stood out. Like I still think about it like exactly what she did. And most of the time I'm like, what did they do again?
Yeah.
So this one definitely stood out. She's definitely the front runner.
Yeah, I think she did great here. So out of the performance, um, who was your favorite and who was your least favorite?
My favorite was La Voix. I just thought it was very clean and put together. If I had to choose another like that was second place, I'd
Yeah,
probably
you could
choose
pick two for each.
Kyra Anthrax.
Those are both mine. The best out of the group was Lavoie and then Kyran. Yep.
Yeah.
And who
Who
were
was
your
your
bottom
worst?
two?
Oh, my bottom two. I would say
Just the performance. Because we have
Charity
Charity and who else?
or Charity and Chanel.
So to me, I had Charity and Zahira,
Hmm.
because even though she's beautiful, she didn't do nothing, honey. She's given us
Yeah.
nothing. Um,
So then after that, the girls go back into the workroom and
mhm.
don't they start getting out of drag?
Well, no, we have to do the runways.
Well, no, I know, but I think they get out of drag for that.
Oh,
And Chanel starts talking about how she's like, "Oh, I want to go and walk around and see what everybody's wearing." And
oh,
I was like, "Girl, what the fuck? Like, why are you so worried about other people?" You know what I mean? Especially when you're the one that's like so-called got money and like you make your own stuff and everything. Like for someone to be so like talented and painted and all that, you sure are worried about other people. And then she went over to Charity and started getting in her head and talking about all this bullshit. And then it kind of like got in Charity's head. Now that's up to Charity to obviously let it affect her. But I was just kind of like, girl, I'm confused.
yeah. I feel like, when people do this in competitions, it's showing that they're insecure. They're obviously insecure
Very.
because a confident person doesn't have to do and say things to throw someone off.
No,
You
they're
don't have
worried
to do
about
that.
themselves.
If you feel confident that you are doing great, you don't have to do other people are just not going to live up to you just
That part.
naturally. You don't have to do all these other things. So
Yeah.
that was very weird. Um, do you have any other insight of drama or anything that happened that you wanted to bring up before?
No, I just thought it was she acts very bougie and grand, but then she's all worried about other people. I'm like, you
Well,
are
I'm
insecure.
excited to see what happens in the future.
Me too.
I think there's going to be drama,
Because they wound up having this like apology session, and
mama.
she's like, she kind of it was like a backhanded accept
Oh yeah, it was
apology.
backhanded down, mama.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I would have slapped
gonna
that
be good
bitch.
because I think Chanel's gonna be the drama, one of the dramas of the season, honey, for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, RuPaul comes out in this tinsel dress. If you go look back at your Instagram, I sent you the thing. I can't tell what color this is, but it's a tinsel dress, like maybe gold or copper or silver or a mixture of all of it. It's the tinsel is even on her shoes, and she's in this like golden orangish hair.
which is one of my favorite colors she wears.
Gorgeous. And her makeup is stamped, bitch. I think she looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah, me too. I think that there's nothing to clock here. Her legs look amazing. The dress is cinched in all the right places. Hair
Uh-huh.
looks great.
Yep.
There's nothing to clock about Miss RuPaul, honey.
Nope. She looks fierce. I'm gonna say this is a good pussy.
Yep, I gave it a great pussy.
Oh, you gave it a great pussy. Okay, you just
Mm-hmm.
giving out great pussies left and right.
Mm-hmm. You know I don't give them out.
Looking at right next to her left, we have Miss Michelle Visage in this. It looks like a an alligator mirror print mini dress with boots that go up to her hoo-ha
It's
with
giving
a
pop star.
long braided ponytail, bitch. If this is not pop star, I don't know what is. This is what I'm talking about. She sways so much. This is why I wanted to do this game with her. Is she giving pop star old lady because it literally changes week to week. This is like Pussycat Dolls right here.
Yeah. I like how she did the braid too, where it has the like her signature gray in it. But
Yeah,
also, I don't know if you looked up close, but she also mixed in tinsel with it.
that's fierce.
It was
She
sickening.
it's literally one of my favorite looks that she's worn.
Yeah, it's fierce. And I like how high the boots go up.
Stunning, 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 stunning.
Pop star.
Pop star for sure. On the runway, the theme is Queen of Your Hometown. And um, up first is Chanel. And let's look at what Chanel had on. If you go back to your thing, we have that. Actually, we'll go in order of what I sent you.
Okay.
Up first is what is her name?
Kyrie Thrax.
Kyron, yeah, I'm still learning everybody's name. So
Okay.
Kyron comes out and I'm not gonna speak on what it was about their hometown because I'm not from there and I will
Well, I
butcher
think
any
she's
kind
talking about how the witches were like the witch trials were back where she
of.
lived.
Okay, well I'm not sure, but she is definitely giving witch. Do you want to give your opinion on the look?
Yeah, I liked everything. I didn't really like the legging things. I thought
Hated
that
those.
yeah, I thought it was a little weird how the color blocked. But as
Yeah,
far as like the hat and the dress itself, I loved it. I thought it was
yeah.
so rich. And you know, this is I think if I'm not mistaken, is satin.
It does look like satin, but it is embellished, so I
It's
don't see.
embellished, and I think it's a stretch satin, maybe if I'm not mistaken, because
Okay.
stretch satin tends to not leave as many wrinkles.
Yeah.
But all in all, I gave this a great pussy. I thought it was fierce. It was different, and it's something you wouldn't expect.
I wouldn't go as far as great pussy because the shoes or the leggings just throw it way off for me.
Hmm.
Um, Even if it didn't have those, I still wouldn't give it a great pussy. I think this is a good pussy.
Hmm.
I just wish she didn't have the leggings. It's just so the red is so striking and it's just a big departure from the top portion.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't like the bottom, but I do
yeah,
like the top. I'm gonna give it a good pussy, even though I hate the leggings.
work.
Uh, After her,
Next, yep.
yeah, go ahead.
Next up, we have Marmalade, and she's coming out in this all white outfit with a horse skull on the top of her head. Very kind of ethereal. I loved it.
Yeah, this
I thought
was
it was sickening.
fierce.
Yeah. I gave this a good pussy. I thought it was really, really cool. Her makeup looks absolutely beautiful. Very porcelain looking.
Yeah, I mean the
Just
way
gorgeous.
this flowed when she walked, the corset part, the ribbons, it just looks expensive. It looks well done.
She looks
It's
like something out of American Horror Story.
yes, like a wit, like a witch that's going into like a some sort of like ceremony.
Yeah, it's cunty.
Yeah, it's definitely a to me this is a good pussy.
Yep. Next up we have La Voix, and she's in this like pirate costume. Very, very pirate.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good pussy. I didn't think it was bad. This could go bad very, very easily, I feel like. And I think the way that the fabric looks and stuff, it does look really expensive. Um, I like that she's toying with the masculine side
Mm.
of drag versus just being feminine all the time. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I thought it was a good pussy.
See, you said it looks expensive. I think this looks cheap.
Really? Why?
I don't know why I think it looks cheap. The fabric, the sheen on the fabric or something, it just gives me like 2D um costume from like a pirate costume you would rent at like
I really think that if it was just fitted a little more, even the corset would have been more corseted. It would have looked more expensive.
I just wish it had like if you're gonna have an ascot, we need a three-dimensional lace ascot. We need like everything is just two-dimensional. It looks very
Yeah,
flat, almost like a paper cutout. I don't like it.
yeah.
I like the hat. I like her hair. Um, but I don't like this. I think it looks cheap. I think it looks like you like a costume you would rent from a costume store. Like that would be at a like a pirate costume at a theater.
Okay,
Um, I'm just gonna say a hit it and quit it.
okay.
Yeah.
Work. Next up, we have Zahira, and she's in this sequin dress holding a flag. That's where she's from. Um, I hated it.
Hated it.
I hated the dress. I didn't like how
Too
short it
short.
was. I
Yeah.
hate this little like coat thing that she's wearing with the dress. I hate the hair with it. Um, One
Yeah.
thing I don't like is when people wear long hair on sequin dresses because your hair gets caught in it.
Well, also
Um,
the shoulders of the dress is and this is the shape of the shoulders is like a traditional to her
her
heritage, which I
heritage, yeah,
do like that. But the because of the shape of the shoulders, the hair is just too much. It's
it's
with
making
that.
her head get lost.
Also, I don't like that like there's like a cutout of some sort on the side of the dress. It's just not good.
Yeah, it's
She
not.
does look absolutely beautiful though. I will
Yeah,
say
you
she does
cannot
look
take that away from her.
absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna say, because it's not the worst, I'm gonna say it's a hit it and quit it for me.
Okay, I give this a bad pussy.
Okay.
Next up, we have Octavia, and she's in this like dragon look with a green cape, dragon inspired makeup. What do you think?
I think that the crotch is way too low. It's giving diaper.
Yeah.
Other than that, I do like it. I like the idea of it. I do know that like she's from Wales.
What does that have? What does that do? Like, we're
Their
not
as-
new, but what does that have to do with it?
their mascot is a dragon.
Oh, okay.
And so, and then the cape is like the colors of the flag, and on the flag, I believe there's a dragon. I've been to Wales, loved Wales. They have a little castle there. It's beautiful.
Hmm.
I thought it was a beautiful town. And I do like it. I think this looks like something Troy Ford would make.
I don't like it. I
Okay.
think this bodysuit looks like something that you would buy from a costume store or
Okay.
like from like probably Timu or something and
Uh-huh.
then just altered it. I get why she's doing it. It's like it represents the colors for her country or whatever, but I don't like it. I don't
Okay.
like the color blocking. I also don't like the makeup because like the print of the bodysuit kind of cuts off on her neck and the colors are just kind of contour colors and I don't know if it's black contour, like spray around her face, or if
Mm,
that's the color of the wig, but it's throwing me off.
mm.
I feel like she should have drawn some of the lines from the bodysuit onto her neck and her face.
Okay.
But other than that, didn't like it.
All right. So what do you give it?
I gave it a bad pussy.
Okay, I give this a good pussy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
hmm
Next
Minus
up,
the
we
diaper.
have what'd you say?
Minus the diaper.
Yeah, I also forgot the diaper as well. Next up, we have Relisa Slaves, and just this is fucking Rihanna down, bitch.
Girl,
Like
we're probably gonna
down.
say it every episode.
Yeah, like the hair. Oh my God. Like her in the face looks just fucking like her with this hair.
Slayed. Slayed.
Like, I'm surprised if Rihanna hasn't already reached out to
Sue
her.
her. Sue the bitch.
Send her a fucking cease and desist.
Sue the bitch.
Cut her face off.
She was beautiful and she was beautiful tonight.
Yeah. She definitely looks like she could be a Rihanna impersonator for Rihanna's tour.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like if Rihanna wanted to do like quick changes and shit, she could come out.
Yep.
Um, but all in all, this was fierce. This actually came out after on the actual episode. This came out after Chanel's look, and this is a prime example of what I mean of something looking more expensive with using more shreds of fabric and stuff on your hips because it makes it look more rich when you have more fabrics around. If you have just like one little piece of fabric hanging down, it just don't look nice. You know what I
Right.
mean? And
Yeah.
this, I liked it. I gave it a good pussy. Um, I like the accessories. She gave me Rihanna down.
Everything. I agree. Everything you said. Everything. I agree. She looks absolutely beautiful. Good pussy.
Next up, we have Saki Yu,
Hmm.
and I don't like it.
Really?
I don't like it. It gives me church lady. Um,
That's kind. I think that's kind of what she was going for.
oh, I just
Like a housewife, like a vintage housewife.
okay. Well, if that's the case, then yeah. But I just still don't really like. I don't like the tulle stuff on the shoulders and hips. I
Oh.
think that if it was maybe done differently, it might look interesting. The hat could have been cooler. Um, the hat looks like just a bunch of fishing net tied around her hat.
Oh.
But yeah, I gave this a hit and quit it.
I like this. I think it looks good. I think she could be a little bit more cinched. She needs a boobie. I like the color on her. Her makeup is just not good here. She needed to powder for sure. But overall, I like it. A good pussy.
Work. Next up, we have Kiki Snatch, and I'll give my opinion.
Yeah.
I think that this is gorgeous in a lot of ways, but I feel like it should have been either embellished or it should have been accessorized a little more.
Mm-hmm.
I love the hair on her. I think it's really cool. I love the costume, but it just needs more. So I gave it a hit and quit it.
Love the hair. Her mug, again, stunning. This queen is stunning. I just don't like the outfit. Even if I wouldn't have seen releases, I still wouldn't have liked this. But after seeing releases, because I believe they come from the same place,
She needs more fabric too on the hips.
and releases was a lot more detailed, and this just does not. This looks to me, this looks like a off the rack outfit that she just put a sheet on the back of it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. But I love the hair and I love the makeup. But this is to me, I'm gonna say a bad pussy.
Okay. Work. Next up, we have Lil, and I absolutely loved it.
Oh.
I I loved it. I thought it was the reveals were cool. It gave me 70s disco. The final look that she had with the pink, the only thing I didn't like was the dress was a little too short, but I think it might be on purpose to be that way because it's like giving very 2000s.
Hmm.
You know who what the hair reminds me of?
What?
Pink when she first came out.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
see
her
that.
first album. I like it. I like Lil's fashion sense. I think it's different and interesting. I gave it a good pussy.
I gave this a bad pussy.
Okay.
I'm really weird about a disconnect between a cover up and what's underneath. And there, to me, there's no connection to what's underneath. I don't like it. Um, I don't, and I think that if you're going to reveal, it needs to be something amazing. I don't like what's underneath. It is weird, but I just don't think it's weird enough to
Yeah.
be good. I think the shape of it's just kind of meh. It, like you said, it's too short. Is it supposed to be? Is it not supposed to be? I don't know. And when I can't tell, that's a no for me. I
Yep.
will say she does look pretty, and I do like the hair, but overall, bad pussy.
Work. Next up, we have Charity, and what do you think?
I would say overall, she looks cute. I will say she looks cute. But with that being said, this looks like a Party City costume of a schoolgirl that you would go to a costume store and buy for $30 and then throw a couple of rhinestones on it. Does she look cute? Yeah, she looks adorable. But it's too basic to me. It's too um costume store to me. So for that, sorry, Charity, you look cute. You do look cute, but it looks cheap to me. I'm gonna give this a bad pussy.
Damn, a bad pussy
A
bitch.
bad pussy.
I gave this a hit it and quit it. I didn't think it looked bad. I didn't think it looked amazing. I thought it was just, it was a clean
I
look.
give it a bad pussy because it looks cheap. It looks like she bought it at a party store.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Hmm.
Next, is Chanel O'Connor, and I'll give you my opinion.
Yeah.
I did not like the outfit
Mm.
because I feel it's not that I didn't like it. I felt like this could have been better if she would have just added more fabric to the hips. Um, and maybe done something with the top more because I felt like it was very pedestrian.
Hmm.
But I still gave this. I didn't even give it anything. I just said looks cheap. Add more fabric.
Damn. Damn. Well, what do you give it?
I would give it. I'd give it a hit it and quit it.
I like this. I like she's showing a lot of leg. I like it. I like the stockings. I like the shape of the dress. It's asymmetrical. She's cinched enough to where she gives me cis woman vibes. Like
Absolutely.
like I get cis woman vibes from her. She looks like a cis woman in this. I do wish for the runways of RuPaul's Drag Race that the top was had like billowy sleeves, like they were bigger, more
Yeah.
drag, because the top does look like she went to um I don't know, like Old Navy and bought a sweater and put it on. But I think she looks absolutely pretty in the face. Love the hair.
Yeah, the hair is stunning.
But I like it. I like it overall. I just wish the top was a little bit more billowy or something more up top. But overall, I think this is a good pussy for me.
Yeah. Next up we have Dita Garbo,
Hmm.
and I gave this a bad pussy.
Same.
This was
She
basic.
has, first of all, she's mugged out of her damn mind. She
It
looks
looks like something you
absolutely
would wear,
beautiful. And the
hair
hair
wise.
is stunning. The hair looks like something you would make.
Yeah.
Stunning, stunning, stunning from the neck up. The rest of it, girl, what is this little micro mini dress that she bought off the rack and put it on and said, "Oh, this is a runway look."
Yeah, I'm confused.
Girl, this
Bad
is
pussy.
awful. This is awful. This is awful.
Bad.
She looks pretty. The outfit is awful. Bad pussy.
Yeah, bad pussy.
Now, um, overall, who was your favorite runway and who was your least favorite runway?
Um, my favorite was probably Kyranthrax.
Okay.
Least was probably maybe Saki. I didn't write down my least. I wrote down best of the week.
So to me, my favorite runway was Marmalade. I just liked it. It was ghostly with the horse head and all that. I just liked it. It was drag. It was a show, and that's what I feel like you need to bring to the runway every single time. And a lot of these girls didn't. I think that the worst was Dita because it just was so basic. She again, she looks beautiful in the face and the hair. The rest of it, throw it away. Like, what is
Yeah.
that? I would never wear that for anything. Like nothing.
Who do you
Nothing.
think was the worst? You that
Uh,
one?
so overall, if we take into consideration the burlesque or not the burlesque show, was it no, the cabaret show and the runway, my bottom two are hold on, wait.
Yeah, based off of
Hold on,
everything.
yeah, hold on. My bottom two is Zahira, and uh Charity because I didn't like her performance and I didn't like her runway. Um, I feel like overall, who had the best night um was who was screaming? Oh my God. I don't know, but it was two. My top two was Lavoie and Kyron.
Same. My top was Kyrie Thrax and Lavoie, and then my bottom was Zahira or Saki.
And we find out that there's not going to be anyone going home, so nobody's a bottom this week, but there's going to be a top, and the top two ends up being Lavoie and Kyron.
Yep.
And
Which
so they have to lip sync to a song. Do you remember what the song was?
I don't know the name of the song, but it was a Goldfrapp song.
Yeah. I
Which I think I got that confused with the last.
I felt like watching the lip sync. Um, we really get to see Kyron shine. Like she is a performer,
Yeah.
and she was shitting on the stage. Like she was giving good performance. I was like living. Lavoie is not a lip sync artist. She's
You
not.
almost could I thought she almost didn't know some of the words.
She's not in her element. I think she is a live performer, cabaret performer. So I like if you would have asked me after the talent show who was going to win the season, I might have said Lavoie. But after seeing this lip sync, she can't lip sync.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can win a season without being able to lip sync at all. So,
Well, I
Kyron,
mean, you could if you don't have to lip sync again.
maybe. Yeah, maybe. Kyron ends up winning the lip sync. And that is the end of the episode. Based off of the first episode, who do you think is going to win the season?
And this is just going off of this episode, I think Kyran or Lavoie.
I agree. I agree.
Because Lavoie is such a seasoned queen and a good performer. Just because you can't lip sync don't mean you can't be a winner because she could just win and then do her own whole tour as a live singer and do her own produced show like Bianca
I'm
Del
not saying
Rio.
that she can't hold her own. She's a fabulous performer, but like, unless they do like one of those like backup dancers, original songs where you lip sync that way with a little bit of choreography, I don't see her beating somebody like Kyron in a lip sync.
Yeah,
Like a lip
Kyron
sync.
also could win too because her fashions are so unique. She's
Yeah.
quirky, she's creative, she knows how to do stuff. She's good.
Yeah. I also am interested to see more from Marmalade and from Lil.
Me too. They're just creative.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that is the episode of Drag Race UK season 6, episode 1. I'm excited to see more. These girls, this is a good cast. Overall,
Yeah,
it's a really good cast. I think it's going to be very entertaining.
me too.
Drama
I'm not
coming.
bored finally.
No, I know. Well, until next time, we will see you later. Mwah.
Bye.